Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are trying Jarritos brand soda, and the flavor is tamarind. All right, so this is kind of like a 2-for-1 special because I've never tried Jarritos brand soda or this flavor that is tamarind. I don't even know what it is. So, taking a look at the label right here, you see these 3 clay pots, and Jarritos in Spanish means clay jugs. So, that's what they always say back in the day. The agua fresca was carried in these jugs, and now it's in bottles. Jarritos was first released in Mexico in 1950, and by 1960, 80% of all the states in Mexico were selling Jarritos. By 1988, Jarritos started being exported into the United States and became quite popular ever since. So that's why I'm now seeing these in Dollar Trees and everywhere else. Now, my history of knowing about this brand is I got my roof done a couple years ago, and ever since then, I've been finding Jarritos bottle caps still in my yard to this day. Every once in a while, I'll still come across one when I'm mowing the lawn. But that's my kind of relationship with it. Until now, I'm actually going to drink a bottle and see what the soda is all about and what this flavor of tamarind is all about. Let's take a look here. So on the official website, it reads, Tamarind. It's one of our best sellers. You should give it a chance to find out why. All right, so that's not a great explanation. Let's dig a little deeper. So looking at Wikipedia, apparently tamarind is a brown kind of fruit that comes in a shell, and it's fleshy, juicy, has an acidic pulp. It's got a sweet and sour taste. I don't know. We'll see. As a man here in the Midwest, I'm going to tell you my version of what I think this tastes like. Okay, it kind of has a smell of like a lemon sweet tea or a lemon iced tea. Like a brisk. You ever had the Lipton brisk tea? That's what it smells like. Anyways, here we go. Jarritos Tamarind. Yeah, it's got a very acidic taste to it. Kind of smooth. It reminds me of like, yeah, like a Arnold Palmer kind of thing where it's half lemonade, half iced tea. But with a very carbonated taste to it. A very kind of high, tarty taste with it. It's very refreshing. Don't look at this and think it's like a cola kind of flavor or a root beer, because it is much like a fruit flavored soda that is very tarty but smooth at the same time. It's really refreshing, actually. I'm kind of relieved, actually, because, I mean, knowing nothing about this flavor and you see it in kind of like a brown color, you're kind of just like, man, what what am I getting myself into? Should I even try this? Maybe I'll just get the pineapple because I know what pineapple tastes like. But tamarind, I just got to say though, if you've never had this flavor before, it's definitely a pickup for sure. Right off the bat, I mean, I'm digging this flavor. Okay, so when you first drink this, your tongue is going to just get this equal amount of sweet but sour. And the sour starts taking over like a second into it touching your tongue. And then after that, this acidic, fruity, light, and refreshing taste really amps up. So the aftertaste of this, or like at the end of this taste experience, you're going to be hit with this very tarty, sour, fruity taste that really does quench your thirst. It's not so thick of like any other soda flavor. It has a bit of a watery taste to it, but I don't want to say like it's diluted down or anything. It's just the experience and how refreshing it is kind of gives it that effect. I will have to say, if you're looking for a soda that's sweet, I would pass on this because it does have a very tart taste. It's not going to be like soothing or anything like that to where, yeah, it really, took care of the sweet tooth that you were wanting to cure. This is totally different. If you're wanting a very acidic, fruity flavor and taste, this would be one to pick up, though, for sure. And as a drink or a soda that will be very refreshing, I would say, yeah, this is good. But, all these good things being said about this, is there anything bad about it? Not necessarily, but that doesn't mean that this is a perfect drink. Not by a long shot. Because let's just say, yeah, it's refreshing, it's fruity, it's light, crisp, tarty. But if I'm at a store and I see this on the shelf and it's like, man, I really need a soda, what should I pick up? I would see this, knowing what it tastes like now, and I'd probably be like, no, I'll get a Pepsi. Just because it's like, yeah, all the good things about this, it's still kind of just like, I'd say pick it up maybe once every year, or if you're curious and you never tried it, I'd say, this could be a one and done thing because it's not a horrible tasting thing. It tastes really good, but it's not something that would be a daily driver if you drink soda daily. I don't, but if I were to, I still wouldn't call this a daily driver. And like I said, at the very beginning when you do taste this, you have that sweet but tarty thing. That's what gave me the impression that it tastes like an Arnold Palmer with the lemonade and the iced tea, or brisk Lipton tea too. That's where I get the effect, like the first couple seconds when you drink this. But after that, it really amps up. So, the rating. What would I give this out of 10? I would give this a 6.5 to a 7 on the high scale. So let's just call it a 7. And yeah, just give it that. So there you guys go. My little review on Jarritos Tamarind. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a decent flavor. I would say pick it up once. To anybody I'd recommend it to. Just try it once. You may like it more than I do. But, yeah, it's not perfect. It's not horrible either. So it's kind of like right down the middle with a very high 7 rating. And there you guys go. Thank you for watching this cheat day review. I am DJ Glowing Ice. Always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. See you next time. Bye-bye.